This video is going to be a brief tour of some of the commonly used apps if you're a student here at Carthage. So now that you're logged in, a couple of things before I talk about some of the apps that I want you to take notice of. So the frequent tab right here is going to always have your most frequently used apps. So mine is going to look different than yours. Carthage All Apps, when I click this, it's going to show you everything that you have access to. And depending on your role here, if you're a student, faculty, or staff, these apps might differ a little bit. And then finally, I would just ignore Browse the App Store. We just can't get rid of that right there. So if you don't see one of these apps that you should have access to, you're going to want to send an email to help@carthage.edu. So the most commonly used ones as a student that you want to think about, especially if you're a new student, of course, here's our Google Workspace. This is where you can get into Gmail, you can get into Google Drive, things of that nature. Another common one is our learning management system, Schoology. You'll be using that quite often. Workday, this is our line of business applications and where you're going to see billing, where you can register for classes, where you can see what you have left to take, things of that nature. You also have access to LinkedIn Learning, where there's tons of really good tutorials. Slingshot right here. This is where you might have access to, to your books. You'll see like a number of ebooks right here that will be provided to you by Carthage, depending on your class. And I'm going to go over to Carthage All Apps to show a couple others for you. You also have access to a pro version of Grammarly. You also have a pro version of Zoom right here. Of course, if a faculty member uses a Zoom link and sends it to you in your class, you don't need a Zoom account. But if you did want to create a professional Zoom account at Carthage here, you'd have to click on this app right here. You'll also have access to Office 365 right here, and you can download that and put a full version of Office on your computer. You also have access to the Wall Street Journal right here. If you're in a business class, you'll be using that at some point. And the last one that I did want to point out is the Aspire Network. Aspire is our career preparation program here at Carthage. And so you'll also want to visit their website, but there's several things that you can do using the app here as well. Thank you and have a good day.